So, guys, I wasn't gonna make this video. I watched, I watched certain situations go on, and I was watching this situation go on. As you can tell by the title, this is the KSI and DEJI beef. In my opinion, on that, it's a strange one. Who do you think is in the right here? Everyone has an opinion. Everyone's like Team DEJI or Team KSI. I'm neither. Subscribe to both of them. I followed them for years, watched them on YouTube. I mean, when they say about people who inspired you to create a YouTube channel, I'd probably say, KSI was one of them, I watched, as I say, I watched them from when I was younger. 27 now, so yeah. I'm a bit older now. Not as much success, but it's cool. I enjoy the YouTube thing and I enjoy what I'm doing. But yeah. So here's my opinion, right? I watched all the videos, I've seen everything that's gone on, and I watched DEJI's last video. This whole thing needs to be off the internet as of 20 videos ago. This should have never been put on the internet. This is something that people are looking at and thinking, oh yeah, I can comment on this, I can make an opinion on this. Keemstar went in, man, and he went in a wrong way, right? Mental health is no excuse for anything, but mental health is still mental health, right? We've all been there, we've all had issues, right? And I think that's one thing that Keemstar has to realise. He was wrong there, and I think, personally, it's a difficult thing to deal with. But if DEJI is suffering as much as he says he's suffering, he needs to get help. He does. He needs to get help. He needs to. Keemstar was right. He does need a friendship support system around him. He needs people he can trust. If he can't trust his brother like he says he can't, then fair enough. But that shouldn't have got to that stage, because it shouldn't have been, public information shouldn't have been leaked. KSI's bank documents and stuff like that shouldn't have been leaked in his music video. Randolph made a joke. Was it a joke? I think it was a joke. I don't think it was that bad, but that's where all this is stemmed from, I think that's where it came from, right? You've got the situation where DEJI's kind of like, oh, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked. And he doesn't like it, right? He doesn't like it at all. And I get that. He is playing a victim card, but at the same time, who are we to judge as viewers or fans or whatever you want to call us? Who are we to judge the situation and look at the situation and be like, actually, this is right, or actually, this is right, Oh, KSI is right because I watched his 1 hour video. Oh no, DEJI's right because look at all the evidence he's got. To be fair, we're in 2019 now, so you're talking like 3 years back when he was going about that he was talking about in his last video. The girl that he spoke about, that JJ apparently slept with. Like, that situation right there is 3 years old. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't remember it. I wouldn't remember it if, if I seen her on a DEJI video, I definitely wouldn't have remembered that. I wouldn't remember it if, it was me. It's such a hard one, isn't it? Where do you stand? Where do you go? I personally, my personal opinion on the entire thing is it should be off the internet. Shouldn't even go on the internet. And if it is a real thing, and we're not just talking about DEJI attacking KSI for subscribers, because I mean, realistically, that is what it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that is what it looks like, because when you look at the situation and look at every single time DEJI has uploaded a video, he's starting to drop in subs. Started dropping subs just that little bit. And you had a little dip, KSI video. A little bit, KSI video. It's easy to use KSI in a thumbnail. It's easy to use KSI in a title and be like, yes, I'm going to get views for this because he's relevant. He is. He's relevant. He's doing tours, he's doing boxing, he's doing prime content with the Sidemen on the Sidemen channel. He's as far as YouTube is concerned, KSI is relevant. So therefore, you chuck him in a thumbnail, you chuck him in a title, and Bob's your uncle. You have a video with a couple thousand views, if you're a small YouTuber. Maybe a couple of million if you're a big one, I think it's easy to say from an outside point of view, it's easy to look at the situation and be like, Deji's wrong, KSI is wrong. I think they're both wrong. I think Keemstar is wrong. I think the whole situation shouldn't have been brought onto YouTube. I think the whole situation's been blown out of proportion, and I think, personally speaking, Deji and KSI, if they can't sort it out, they need to go their separate ways, and I know that's hard to do with being a family, right? And I understand that, but families have issues, right? I am 182 subscribers strong, right? I haven't done YouTube. I started coming back and doing a few videos here and there, you know, and I'm getting a bit of a response, and it's cool, right? I've had family problems. I haven't spewed them on the internet. I'll tell you one story from me, right? Personally, right, is I hadn't spoken to to a cousin of mine for a very long time, due to a situation that happened when we were younger. And you know what it is? It was wrong. We lost time about it, right? But we spoke about it and we sorted it out. You know, and it's nothing for me. Nothing can not be sorted out without good conversation, you know. And if you can't sort it out with good conversation, then you just leave it. You let it go. You don't do anything else about it. He needs to stop making videos, because I think if Deji keeps making videos on this situation, he is just going to cause himself even more mental anguish. Even more mental anguish than he's already causing himself. And I think that right there is the main reason that he needs to quit and just stop and start making videos he enjoys and doing things that he enjoys. You know, as I say, I'm a northern lad, I'm from Newcastle. It's very easy for me to comment on the situation. He's down south with his family, you know, having this situation going on with his brother. We as viewers will never understand what he's going through, and that is a fact. Doesn't matter how much you watch the videos and, oh, I've been there. Unless you've been in that situation yourself where you have had a family member who you haven't spoken to. Fair. Okay, I'll give you that. Otherwise, you can't. And I think the manipulation of audiences and the way that they're both doing their videos. I mean, KSI's only done one. To Deji's like 20. You know what I mean? It's not actually 20, but still, you know what I mean? He's done a lot. And I think Deji needs to stop making the videos. He should have just left it where it was. KSI needs to stop tweeting at it. I get why he tweeted. He said in the tweet that, you know, he's blocked him on everything. Deji DM me, which is fine. But then that would have sparked off another reaction, which then could have sparked off this video. You know, I'm pretty sure KSI will know where Deji lives. I mean, that's a given, right? So why don't you just go to his house? Why don't you just sort it out mano a mano? Why don't you put the video cameras down? Why don't you, you know, stop recording everything and putting everything on YouTube for just 1 minute? And talk. That's what families do, right? They talk. I keep fiddling with my hood. I just like, actually, my hood is like here, then it's like here, then it's like here. I can't stop fiddling. But yeah, it's difficult. I think it's difficult. I think all in all, they need to stop putting stuff on YouTube. I've said that several times in this video, but they do. They need to sort their problems out privately. It can't be going on like this any longer, because the state on YouTube, you're going to have people who are going to look at this video and be like, oh yeah, I can comment on this, and they really can't. And I think that's what gets me the most. Is it for subscriber benefit? I wouldn't like to say it is, but it could be. Is it because, you know, because KSI's got such a big following and 20 million subs, even if they're not all active, at 20 million subs, he still gets plenty of viewers, right? Whereas, you know, Deji, who's half of that, pretty much, he's at 9.8 million subs and gaining, by the way, just after this video came out. You know, who's to say it's not because of that? Who's to say that the drama's not helping? This is like such stupid thing to do, man. I just think I just think it's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. You guys, anybody who watches this video, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Let me know what you want me to do next time. If there's any other news that you see that you want me to comment on and have my opinion on, fair enough. But underline this moment and underline what I say here. Deji and KSI need to take this off the internet, because at the end of the day, nothing will be resolved unless they stop with the slander. If they stop with the back and forth in Twitter, Instagram, whatever they're on, you know, bloody well, YouTube, It doesn't matter. They need to stop, because if they don't stop soon, it's just going to be if it's a real situation, which I think it could be, then it needs to stop being on the internet, because trolls will come in, people will mention stuff, people will say things, people will do things to make that situation different. And you'll see that people will come out the woodwork and be like, actually, I've got this on him. Or I've got this on him. You know? People will come out the woodwork and do stuff like that. And I think that's where we've got to really say, actually, needs to stop. Needs to stop. Just underline it. Needs to stay off the internet. Keemstar, hate to say it, mate, but you were wrong. You were wrong. Look, mental health affects many people, and I think you taking that, yeah, after looking at the KSI situation with Joe Weller, and after everything else that you reported on as well, I think you are in the wrong. And I think that's why you got so many dislikes. I think that's why you're getting so much hate, mate. And I think that's what it is. And Keem, you will never watch this video. You just won't, because, oh, well, how relevant's this kid, right? That's what you're going to say. You'll never watch this video. But just remember, mental health is much bigger than what you make it out to be. It's no excuse for what Deji's doing, but at the end of the day, you can't just turn around and be like, oh, he's exempt because of mental health. He's not exempt because of mental health. That's just an unfortunate side effect this is having, which he needs to get professional help for. If he can't help, if he can't fix it himself, he needs to get professional help. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here. So, as I say, tell me what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Let me know what you think, comment-wise. And yeah, if any of you ever have a situation, keep it off the internet. Keep it off the internet.